Hey everyone! Stake of Marika in Elden Ring is a special checkpoint mechanic that complements the standard checkpoint system. But let's break down in more details what is it, how it works, and why it matters. A Stake of Marika is essentially a statue-shaped object depicting a figure, thematically related to Queen Marika the Eternal, placed in certain areas of the lands between game world. When you pass near one of these statues, the game registers that you are in range of Stake of Marika. Normally, when you die in Elden Ring, you respawn at the last activated Site of Grace checkpoint. These are the game's primary rest points, where you can heal, level up, modify a build, etc. But if you die while being in range of Stake of Marika, you are given an additional option. Instead of respawning at your last Site of Grace, you have an option to respawn at the State of Marika. The idea is that the stake is often placed closer to a challenging area, like near a boss or deep in dungeon, so if you die, you don't have to run all the way back from a more distant rest point. However, you cannot interact with the Stake of Marika the way you can with the Site of Grace. You can't rest, level up, refill your flasks, etc. Its function is only as a respawn shortcut, not a full checkpoint. Let's list now the Stake of Marika benefits. It speeds up recovery after a failure. If you are fighting a tough boss and die, respawning near the boss using a Stake of Marika means less backtracking. It also reduces frustration in open or sprawling areas by offering more localized respawn options. But there are also trade-offs and some limitations of Stake of Marika to be noted. Because you cannot rest at State of Marika, you might still need to go back to a Site of Grace if you need to heal, refill, level up or change your gear. If you move far away from the stake or leave the zone where it applies, the option might disappear. The Site of Grace remains a more powerful and full-featured checkpoint, so using a Stake of Marika may be best suited only when you are confident enough to proceed with your current build, resources, etc. If you are about to enter a boss room or a very challenging area and you see a Stake of Marika nearby, it's wise to note it. If you die, you'll respawn closer, saving time. But also ensure you are prepared, since you won't be able to rest there. If you feel under-leveled or under-equipped, you might prefer to return to Site of Grace instead. In short, the State of Marika is a smart quality-of-life addition to Elden Ring's design that gives you more confident respawn options without replacing the traditional checkpoint mechanic, and it's especially helpful in reducing downtime after death in complex or remote areas. So, like and subscribe for more, and stay sharp out there, Tarnished.